I mean, you've told me this, like we talk about this kind of stuff pretty often when we're together, but just sticking to something, even if it's just like the small increments of getting better. Since the start of the year, I've been working out every day.
Yeah,
Um, I've been doing my SQL stuff pretty much every day.
yeah.
I'll take like a day or two off just because I just really don't want to do it. But um, yeah, just doing that stuff and just being okay with like winning at a small rate, but
Yeah,
continuously stacking it.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, the big question here is if somebody were to ask you what your perspective on life is, what would your response be?
Damn.
And you can go anywhere with this, bro. It's just literally however you feel. It could be something recent too that you've been establishing.
For me, like, I guess the things that I care about are the things I want to get better at. That's like, I guess the main thing that like drives me or drives you. Because it's like it's hard to wake up in the morning
Hmm.
and go to work every day and work this 8 to 5. But then it's like, okay, after I get off this 8 to 5, then it's like, okay, that's like when my day actually begins. That's when I get to go work out. That's when I go get to hoop. And those are kind of like the two things that like obviously like I'm not trying to become like some professional or whatever, but like I just want to be the best I can be at the things that I care about. And those are just like two examples, I guess. And then it's also like being the best friend I can be, and then or like son or brother, right? Um, those two are a little bit harder and less like I guess a bit harder to track, I guess, versus like working out, playing basketball, and even like lately, like I've been really putting in a lot of effort into like my weight. Like I want to get as lean as I possibly can right now, because like I think in the long run that'll help me with the other two things that I really care about. So that's kind of like a branch off like of the other stuff that I care about. You know what I mean? Same with this like dunking thing I've been doing. It's like okay, like it's really cool to me and I like getting better at it. Um, I don't know if I could say I love it, especially like on like the same level as I love playing basketball. But I know if I get better at this skill of dunking, it'll help me get better at this other thing that I really care about, which is basketball. And then even in the long run, like it'll help me get stronger, it'll help me get in better shape. I guess those are like I think that's currently what my perspective is now on life. Especially because like I'm not with anybody. I'm not like married. I don't have any kids or anything like that. So like I have the privilege to be able to like do these things specifically. So I'm just trying to also take advantage of it while I have the opportunity to take advantage of it. But I don't know how long this is gonna last for. So it's like, okay, let me like put as much effort as I possibly can into these things. So I guess that's right now where I'm at sort of with my perspective and view on life. Obviously that's probably gonna like I mean, I'm sure that'll change after a few years, but
Yeah, of course.
trying to do a better job of stimulating my mind a little bit more.
Mhm.
Whereas, like, if that's at work, trying to be better at my job, or um, or like trying to read more, I guess too. But I, those things are kind of forced right now for me. I'm not
Mhm.
like I don't have the same drive. I don't have the same like mindset when it comes to those things versus like the things that I do like enjoy doing.
One thing I do want to just keep talking about with you is the the person that you are, bro. Like I don't know if I've ever like verbally said it to you, but I just love the person that you are. Like as a human being, you're probably one of the most like stand up people that I know. What is it that you've experienced in life that really just makes you do these things or keep your moral compass the way it is?
Yeah, I mean that's like the obvious answer is just like your parents and your brothers. That's
Hmm.
like the easy like, and that's easily true here too. Just because
Yeah.
like I know my mom and dad are, especially like my dad. He always like harps on it. I think it's always like, okay, make sure you greet everybody here.
Hmm.
If you're ever with like, he'll like get mad at us if we're not taking care of like our cousins if we're going out to eat to dinner or whatever. Or like he'll get mad at Reza or whatever if he doesn't like pay for dinner and I'm
Yeah.
there, right? So I think it's also like, I think the other thing too, like obviously like a lot of people do want to do that too, but sometimes they can't or they don't have like the like just like the situation or whatever they're in at that point, like they're not able to do that. But like I know like I'm very fortunate because like I have a pretty good job. My parents obviously love me, and I still stay with them.
Yeah.
So like I don't have to worry about a lot of bills either.
Mhm.
So like I have access to like I do have access. Like I don't have bills to pay. So like I have I have this money that I have, and it's like okay, I can spend it on myself, which of course I do. But like then it's also like I also want to like I want to spend this money on my friends and my family, and like if I can make it easier on someone, and it's not like that hard for me to do that. Like why wouldn't I do that? Like it doesn't make sense to me for me to like buy a new pair of shoes versus like just like helping out just like really quick or just like paying for dinner for my friend. Like that's such like a that's like a way better feeling
Yeah.
um, than like whatever other thing you want to buy, right?
Yeah.
So I think that's also the other thing too. It's like, okay, I can't do this. I do want to do this. Like, why not do it anyways? So, yeah. The main thing I've been thinking about a lot lately, just this one thing, I guess, is like being comfortable with failing or like being really bad at something, especially to start out too. I think like a lot of times when you start something new, or like even if you've been doing something for a long time, and, like you have a bad day, or, like um, whatever something didn't work out for you that day, and
Mhm.
we like a lot of times like you miss out on like a good opportunity for you to get better at that thing, especially if it's something that you like to do or you enjoy doing or like you want to get better at too. I think because like especially like when you're younger too, like high school, even early college or college, it's like okay, you have that bad day, and it's like you're just like frustrated or just like really mad or upset or whatever about whatever happened. I think it's like you miss out on the opportunity to get better or to become better at whatever thing is that you're failing at if you just look at it from that perspective. Okay, like for example, like we've been playing basketball like our entire life,
Yeah.
right? Let's say we go hoop one day and or like we go through a hoop workout and like it's like terrible. We're missing a lot of shots, we're not making a lot of layups, or like turning the ball over, not making anything. I think like usually like when we're younger, it's like, damn, like that was a really bad session. Like I can't believe
Yeah.
that happened today. Versus like where I'm at now, it's like, okay, that was a bad session. Like, what did I do wrong? Where did I go wrong? Because like you have to look at those things as feedback more so than like failures, I guess. Because it's like, okay, this thing I've been doing for almost my entire life, I can still be bad at it. I guess it gets me a little bit more fired up because it's like, okay, like I can still get so much better at this thing that I've been doing for like such a long time. So like there's so much room for me to still grow at this thing that I love and I enjoy doing. And that's just not basketball either. That's like everything, like whatever, working out, recording, editing. I'm sure you go through it too. It's like,
Yeah.
damn, like that was not like that was a terrible edit, or
Yeah.
I wasn't recording this properly. But like if you don't go through it and like look through it, then you're not aware of it either. And it's hard to improve at it if you're not if you don't like see it happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish I've been better at like handling those things that I wasn't good at, or like just like facing the things that I'm not good at. You get exponentially better at whatever it is that you're working on if you're able to handle those things. It's like, oh, okay, like, all right, cool, I failed. Cool. That's like all the reaction is. There's no like, it's not ruining my week. It's not ruining my like the rest of my day or whatever. It's like, okay, like, all right, I did bad, but that means like I can get better. So
Mhm. I love you, and I'll talk to you sometime soon, and I'll get this going for you.
yeah,
So
man, sounds good. Love you too. Tell the famous what's up.
we'll do
I'll see you.
later.